After months of waiting and speculation, the full trailer for the 8th and final season of Game of Thrones has finally arrived ahead of the premiere on April 14th. From dragons at Winterfell to significant glasses of wine, here are some small details you may have missed. Greyjoy family infighting took up a lot of time in the 7th season. Good things happened for Theon, who reclaimed his name after being tortured by Ramsay Bolton, but Yara, his formidable older sister, was captured and held hostage by conniving Uncle Euron, hoping to provoke Theon into retaliating. Euron currently holds all the power in the situation, with his fleet having destroyed Yara's ships. Though he seems to serve Cersei, it's more likely that he's simply looking out for his own interests. It's clear that at least one Greyjoy ship is on the move in the new trailer, where a ship bearing the Greyjoy sigil is seen stocked with an entire army. The leader of the ship is sporting gold armor and slicked back blonde hair. Whoever it is, it's a sure sign that we haven't seen the last of the Greyjoy family conflict. In the final moments of Season 7, the Night King used his new ice dragon to demolish the wall, setting up an intense scenario for the final season. Viewers were also concerned about the fate of two characters who were guarding the wall when it fell: Tormund and Beric Dondarrion.
It's a long way down.
Crows keep telling me I'll get used to it.
Fan favorite Tormund has been winning over audiences for years, so viewers were devastated by the possibility of his death. But Beric is known for surviving almost anything through red magic, so it seemed possible that he could still be alive. Thankfully, the trailer gave anxious fans a glimpse of both Tormund and Beric, flaming sword and all. The most explosive secret revealed during the 6th season was that Jon Snow is not Ned Stark's illegitimate son, but actually Aegon Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron Throne. He's also the nephew to Daenerys Targaryen, with whom he has recently struck up a new problematic romance.
We don't choose whom we love.
Currently, the lovers remain blissfully ignorant to their family ties, and the only characters with any concrete knowledge of Jon's lineage are Bran Stark and Sam Tarly, who haven't got a chance to tell him yet. The trailer has a few shots hinting at when Jon and Daenerys might find out about each other. There's a moment between the two in the crypts of Winterfell where Jon's mother Lyanna is buried, as well as a moment with the two of them approaching the dragons together, which might mean Jon is taking a ride on one this season. Jon can also be seen lingering in the Godswood, a place that's been very important to the Stark family. There's also a shot of Sam and Bran looking furtively at someone off-screen, which could be the moment just before they break the news to Jon about his new girlfriend. The trailer shows both of Daenerys' remaining dragons arriving at Winterfell, stunning Sansa as she stands on the ramparts. Fans already knew that the dragons would return for the final season, as they will play an instrumental part in the war against the White Walkers. But Viserion, Daenerys' third dragon who fell during a battle with the Night King, is conspicuously absent from the trailer. There's a lot of questions surrounding Viserion's return, like whether or not Daenerys will be able to control him, or if he might return to his former self. In enemy hands, he's a game changer, and leaving him out of the trailer feels significant. Throughout Game of Thrones, Gendry has remained an enigma. As one of the only surviving bastards of King Robert Baratheon, he has been hunted and in hiding for most of the series. But though he has a significant claim to the Iron Throne, he doesn't seem to want control of the Seven Kingdoms. As an apprentice blacksmith, he seems more concerned with surviving than ruling. Gendry's long absence was resolved in Season 7, with the reveal that he's still working as a blacksmith. In the Season 8 trailer, he seems to be forging swords, which is important in the lead-up to the final battle. With the White Walkers on the move, Westeros needs Valyrian steel swords more than ever, and Gendry may be just the man for the job. Audiences see two glimpses of Cersei Lannister during the trailer, and they couldn't be more different. First, she's standing triumphantly on the shores of King's Landing, flanked by the sycophantic Qyburn and her undead bodyguard. She looks completely in control. But in her next shot, she's alone in a quiet throne room, holding a glass of wine and seemingly on the verge of tears. Last time we saw Cersei clutching wine on the Iron Throne, it was during Season 2's Blackwater, when she thought the city was about to fall. So to mimic that moment seems significant. Also, last season saw her shock her family by revealing that she was pregnant with Jaime's baby. After the reveal, she began to conspicuously decline alcohol. So we have to wonder what happens to make Cersei pick up the bottle again. One of the longest-running couples of the entire show came to an apparent end during the 7th season, when Jaime Lannister left his sister behind to help protect Westeros. He's disgusted that Cersei would choose to stay out of the fight against the White Walkers, so he leaves King's Landing, apparently heading to Winterfell to join his brother Tyrion against Cersei's wishes. Even though there's still time for Jaime to return to his sister's side, he seems to be sticking to his guns in the trailer. Though it's not revealed where he is, fans can guess that he may have arrived at Winterfell, as he tells an unseen character that he promised to fight for the living, not just the Lannisters.
I intend to keep that promise.
Since Jaime is seen elsewhere in the trailer bloodied and fighting at a castle that may be Winterfell, it seems like he may just turn against Cersei after all. Throughout the trailer, glimpses of battles pop up here and there, but thanks to plenty of fire and smoke, it's still unconfirmed where those particular scenes take place. However, in the final shot of the trailer, viewers clearly see Daenerys' army of Unsullied alongside Brienne of Tarth, her loyal squire Podrick Payne, and Daenerys' closest advisor Jorah Mormont, waiting in front of Winterfell as a ghostly horse's legs quietly take a step towards them, indicating the fate of Westeros may come down to a massive battle at Winterfell, where the series introduced us to its world years ago. We hope they've got enough Valyrian steel. We know Brienne has a Valyrian sword, but the rest of the army could be woefully underprepared. Hope somebody brought the dragons. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.